Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Alexandra here. You just saw me probably, but back again. This is the intro for my powder project pan 2025. I'm doing a reset. Last year's project was so successful. I'm gonna link that for you guys, or like the first video or whatever, and then you can like follow along. But I'm going to be doing a complete new refresh, 10 different products this year. Filming this a little bit late, which I'm not a fan of, so I've already missed like 2 weeks of like actually working on these products, but that's okay. I have hope that I can like still do okay. 2 weeks shouldn't mess me up too bad. And I have a variety of like highlighters, bronzers, blushes, just face powder products. Anything could be eyeshadows. And the goal is to hit pan on 10 of them. So wish me luck, and we're doing a complete reset like I said, and I'm so excited to show you those products. I'm so excited to like just start over and start fresh. Don't we all feel that way at the beginning of each new year? And I'm just gonna get right into it for you guys. Thank you so much for following along. Let's do it. I have another Kaleidos single highlighter here for you guys. This packaging looks far less grubby. I don't know how my packaging gets so grubby on everything, but it does. This is the Space Age collection, and it's the same collection, and this is Ray Rider. This is the orange one. The packaging is broken on this one, which sucks, but that's okay. I don't think I've ever used this on my face. I've just swatched it a couple times, but super, super cute. Love it, excited. I wanted to like put in like a fun highlighter in this project, and that's the one that I'm going with. So here she is. The next item is a brand new product as well. I'm being real ambitious this year. This is my Too Faced Prime and Poreless Plus Pore Blurring and Mattifying Face Powder. She's still in the box. I bought this like, I don't know, at least 2 years ago. So that was not great. I bought this, probably shouldn't have, you know, YOLO. Cute packaging, super cute, love the color. Like, she knew. She knew. I need to start wearing this as like an everyday face powder when I'm at work probably. That's how I'm gonna like approach it. Super cute. As you can see, she's never been used. I don't even know if I've ever opened this. I don't think I have. But yeah, so I feel like you can open this, but like maybe not. Maybe this doesn't open. I don't want to like mess a nail. It feels like there should be something in there, like a poof, but probably not. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Here she is, brand new. I'd like to hit pan on this. I have a lot of setting powders and face powders. I don't need to have all these face powders in my life. So this is the one that I'm going to use this year and hit pan on. This is my Ooh La La ColourPop palette. We have seen this before. You know. And this is the pink palette. I did hit pan on 2 of these products, or 2 of these pans last year in the project, and I'm feeling some kind of way. I want to try to hit pan on another one. I have picked the nudiest shade for me in this palette because that would probably be the easiest one in my mind. It is a matte though, so there's that. I have picked Soft Core, which is that like peachy-ish, darkish nude for me anyways. It's probably going to be hard for me to hit pan on it, but we're going to see. I'm hoping it isn't. And I think I've used this on my eyes a couple of times, but it really has no use. So that'd be really great to get another pan in this little 9-pan palette. I have a little quad here by Revlon. I specifically purchased this several years ago for the green shade. I used to love a green eyeshadow, like a forest green metallic. So this is what it looks like. So the green has had quite a bit of use. Honestly, that green has had use mostly because of like play makeup, you know? So this year I've decided I am going to, there are no names on these shades. I'm going to try to hit pan these 2 brown shades here. So I just figured they're like neutrals. They would probably be easy to wear like every day. They're shimmers. That's where I'm going with it. I'm hoping that I can hit pan on both of those. Another shade from my Mercury Retrograde Huda Beauty palette. Love this palette, as I've said so many times over. You're gonna see like a lot of repeats in this project because I don't have a ton of like palettes to choose from. So of course there's gonna be like a lot of repeats, but that's okay. I hope you don't mind. I don't mind, but like I want to get used on things. So you're going to see repeats. I picked this like shimmery pink shade down here called Cosmic. I have used this a little bit. It's really pretty. Maybe not so much an everyday shade, but like quite a pretty pinky kind of like in your face metallic. And then of course I figured I could pair that with this one here called Off Balance, a pinky nude mauve, I guess you could say. Yeah, I've used both of them, but this one's had more use out of it. So those are the two from this palette that I'm going to try to hit pan on. This shade is going to be really hard. I really debated about whether or not putting this into the project, but I'm like, let's just be ambitious AF. This is a single from my single palette. This is by Also Touch of Glam Beauty. Those are the only singles that I have. This is a purple, green, shifty one. This is not something that I would ever use in my day-to-day life. Even if we're going out, like this is quite out there for me. I don't know how I'm going to use this or how I'm going to incorporate this, but I'm going to try. Maybe I'm going to just like wear this as a liner. I don't know. I'm a little anxious even just talking about it. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm putting this hard shade in the beginning of the project this year, so I have all year to work on it. I'm being smart. I'm pulling a shade from my Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. This is another OG palette. I think this was my Pan That palette a couple of years ago, and yeah, you're gonna see. So there is pan on quite a few of those eyeshadows, all matte palette. There was one shimmery shade that I used up like in the very beginning, and yeah. So my plan is to try to hit pan on Instinct. That's this like purpley mauve shade. I figured it would be like okay and easy because it's like more like everyday wearable. But this palette is super difficult to hit pan on. Decade products like eyeshadows are really difficult to hit pan on, at least for me. So I imagine this will probably take all year. And then finally, I'm pulling my last one from my Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. This is gonna be like another challenge shade for me, but I super love these type of shades, but I never really wear them much, but I do really love them. I have picked the Fringe shade. I have swatched this a few times, and that is like the minty green. Cannot wait to play with that, but I'm also like very terrified. So I'm putting it in the beginning of this project because again, I will have all year to work on it then and figure out how to wear it. Is everything for this year's project, Project 10 Powder Pan or Powder. I really need to like write that down so I'm not like blubbering off and not knowing what I'm saying, but like I don't. So that's that. Those are my 10 powder products that I'm going to be working on, focusing on for this project this year. I'm hopeful. I'm also going to be doing a Pan That palette this year, so I may be biting off like more than I can chew, but that Pan That palette is a face palette. So if you want to watch that, that will be next on this channel, the intro for that. And I'm really hopeful though, and really hoping that I'm not being overly ambitious, but we're going to find out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.